Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this trading mindset masterclass titled Master Yourself Before You Master the Markets. If you want to trade for yourself, then you will need to take on many different roles in order to grow your trading account. So, the goal of this masterclass is to present a framework concerning the roles in question. The framework is called the Trader's Pyramid. The pyramid contains 8 layers or roles, and as you go up the pyramid, the roles become less important. So let's begin with your first role as a lifestyle coach. When I say lifestyle, I mean 3 specific things: your physical health, your mental health, and your relationships. We all know what it takes to improve one's physical health. Getting at least 8 hours of sleep a night, intense physical exercise at least 4 times per week, drinking lots of water, and eating lots of green fruits and vegetables. For most people, the most difficult part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle is physical exercise. So pick a sport or fitness activity that you either enjoy or can tolerate. Each training session should last at least 60 minutes, and this could include warming up, stretching, cooling down, etc. After each training session, if your t-shirt is not soaking wet with body sweat, then you're not training hard enough. However, always listen to your body. And if you're new to physical exercise, then gradually build up your intensity levels. And since we're on the topic of physical health, make sure to look after your eyes and teeth. As a trader, you will be looking at computer monitors for long periods of time. So get some advice from your optician because you might need to wear glasses. Also, don't forget your dental health, because a painful tooth or gum infection can result in you not being able to trade for several weeks or months. Make sure to also look after your mental health. If you have any mental health concerns, then get professional help as soon as possible. If you choose to see a professional therapist, explain to them that you want to trade the financial markets. Your therapist might advise you to postpone your trading activities until you improve your mental health, or they might even suggest that financial trading can improve your mental health, though the latter scenario is not very likely. An important aspect of good mental health is having good relationships. So schedule time for the people who are closest to you, and do not do this on a purely ad hoc basis. This is important because if you are not careful, the financial markets will consume all your time and energy. And the only way to fight this is by being disciplined within your trading activities and outside of your trading activities. So make sure you maintain a busy social calendar, but not so busy that it becomes a distraction. You could combine trading with socializing by attending trader meetups. However, you would need to consider two things about trader meetups. Firstly, they tend to only take place in big cities. And secondly, trader meetup attendees tend to be new retail traders. Consequently, their overall approach to financial trading might not be a good fit for you. You could arrange your own trader meetup events, but this will consume a lot of your time and perhaps a lot of your money. The second role you need to master is that of being your own trading psychologist. Being your own trading psychologist involves a lot of self monitoring to ensure you are thinking and acting in a way that will improve your chances of success as a high stakes trader. Most of the time, you will need to perform this self monitoring on an ongoing basis. However, you will still need to set aside time, probably every 4 to 12 weeks, to go through all your trading notes in order to 1. Analyze your performance, 2. Review your performance, and 3. Decide how you will improve your performance. If you would like to learn more about trading psychology, then please watch my trading mindset masterclass titled Become Comfortable with Being Uncomfortable. I will leave a link to the video down below. The next role of the trader pyramid is that of a learner. Successful trading does not require an in-depth study of the financial markets. Instead, successful trading does require an in-depth study of how global affairs affect the financial markets. However, the world and society are in a constant state of flux and change. Therefore, if you choose to become a high stakes trader, then you are, in effect, choosing to become a professional learner. So every day, make a conscious effort to learn something new in order to expand your horizons. What you choose to learn will depend on your interests and your style of trading. For instance, if you enjoy reading about science, then you might decide to brush up on your biochemistry so that you can improve your understanding of the biotech sector. If you really enjoy short-term trading, then you might decide to learn computer programming so that you can experiment with trading algorithms. The point is, habitual learning will make you a more efficient and profitable trader. The next role we will discuss is that of a researcher. As a high stakes trader, most of the time you won't be doing any trading. However, you should have an investment process that allows you to generate good trade ideas for any given asset class. Normally, this investment process will involve a lot of economic analysis and volatility analysis. But you can develop a simple investment process based on technology development or cultural changes. Just remember, big changes in a market occur because of big changes outside of the market. We will now talk about a role that people tend to forget, and that is the role of an administrator. Being a great trader can involve spectacular flashes of creativity and natural thinking in terms of generating brilliant trade ideas. But most of the time, being a great trader involves keeping track of various trade ideas so that you can make good cash allocation decisions. This requires the ambitious trader to work in a well-organized manner. Therefore, if you want to be a high-stakes trader, then you will need to be a good administrator. The administrative systems that you put in place do not need to be elaborate, and you should avoid the duplication of work whenever possible. But whenever you work, you must have a way to record the justification of your important decisions. This will, number one, reduce the likelihood and severity of trading errors, and number two, make it easy for you to analyze and review your trading performance, which is something you need to do every 4 to 12 weeks. Once you have an exciting trade idea, you should switch your thought process to that of a trading desk manager. In my video titled The Correct Mindset for Short-Term Traders, I talk about how adopting the mindset of a trading desk manager can help you to make good trading decisions. I will leave a link to the video down below. But basically, whenever you have an exciting trade idea, adopting the mindset of a trading desk manager will force you to, number one, develop a formal plan to instigate and manage a position, and number two, consider how your trade idea will contribute to the overall risk exposure of your portfolio. We will now think about the role of a risk manager. When it comes to high stakes trading, thinking like a risk manager is not about the elimination of risk. It is about optimizing the right sort of risk exposure for your portfolio. So for any given trade idea, your risk exposure should depend on the perceived probability of success. But based on page 16 of How I Made $1 Million Last Year Trading Commodities by Larry R. Williams, your risk management decisions should adhere to the following suggestions. Number one, never risk more than 5% on one trade idea. Number two, never have more than 6 active positions in your portfolio at any given time. And number three, your total risk exposure should never exceed 30%. Please note, if you would like to purchase your own copy of How I Made $1 Million Last Year Trading Commodities, then please feel free to use the Amazon link below. And now, the top of the pyramid is the role of being a market trader. Being a skillful market trader is all about understanding the prevailing narrative within a market in order to execute your trade idea at the right time. Good market timing is pretty much a function of trial and error, but as a general rule, number one, when volatility is low, your market entries should be based on value, i.e., buy low and sell high. And number two, when volatility is high, your market entries should be based on momentum, i.e., buy high and sell low. Final thoughts. Most people think the most important aspect of trading involves knowing when to buy and sell a security. But according to the trader's pyramid, this aspect of trading, i.e., market timing, is the least important aspect of financial speculation. If you have any questions, then please send me an email or leave a comment down below. I will try to reply to all questions and comments within 24 hours. Thank you for your time and happy trading.